how do you start the dragon's path? How do you begin to be a dragon witch? Well, my brothers and sisters, that is a question that I got a lot, many times. And to be very honest, there are different answers with it. I can give you advice how to begin and how to start the dragon's path or how to become a dragon witch. How did I begin to be a dragon witch? Well, actually, it came by itself. It was a natural way. First and foremost, I have to ask you, do you have a dragon with you? Can you feel a dragon with you? Because if there is a dragon with you, normally you're supposed to feel them very well. It's an energy. Of course, they are not physical way here, but they are here in a spiritual way. And it has a lot of connection with you. There is a reason why you want to be. You also have to ask yourself this question: why do you want to be on the dragon's path, and why do you want to be a dragon witch? I never asked to be that. It came by itself, like in a natural way. And of course, do you want to have a dragon friend by your side? Do you want to have them? Because you have to know a bond with the dragon is eternal. It doesn't end. It never ends. Not even with death. It doesn't end. That is also the reason why you are drawn so much by dragons. Why you love dragons so much, because this energy is here. And that is also what you need to feel in the beginning of your path, that you are more than just simply a human. You are physically a human and you have even energy of a human, but there is also something draconic within you, and that is what is calling out. If you want to have if you want to be sure to have a dragon with you, if you say, I don't have a dragon with me, well, my brothers and sisters, I think you have. I think you have a dragon with you. But to be very sure of it, you can do rituals for that you can feel your dragon. The ritual that I am offering to you is the ritual of vulnerability. That you are vulnerable, and that is showing to dragons that you are not nervous, that you are sure, that you are not afraid, that you want to be on the dragon's path. It's being on the dragon's path, being a dragon witch is a surrender to your dragons. So also, in a way, create yourself a ritual that you give yourself to your dragons, and that the dragons just are connected with you. So if you want to be sure, and there are also several rules on to begin the dragon's path, several rules that so many people, especially people, humans, make mistakes in. And this is the rules of how do you see the dragon. I mean, a lot of people see the dragon as bad or a pet, or maybe, yeah, if you look at movies these days about dragons, then you can see a lot of dragon pets, dragons. Yeah. The dragons are lesser than us. We don't see that. Dragon witches don't see it this way. Dragon witches, like we see dragons on equal level or even higher than us. We are just giving ourselves to the dragons. And of course, then it comes the dragon gods. The dragon gods are also on equal level, close by nature. We are also very, as dragon witches, close by nature and supposed to also understand everything. So lay down on the ground, be vulnerable, and call out for your dragon and start to feel that from the deepest of your soul. Your connection with your dragon is going to be eternal, and you might find out that this connection was already happening. In the beginning of your path, whenever you are seeking for your dragon friend, it can be that your connection with your dragon can have several ways, many ways. So it doesn't make sense to ask other dragon witches what you're supposed to do. I can only give you advice to create a ritual that you can feel your dragons, and also a ritual to feel your own draconic self, and a ritual also to feel the dragon gods. And in a way, they are all one and the same, because that is what our sign is, the dragon eye. And this dragon eye is for everyone different. And how it begins is also for everyone different. If you are asking yourself, oh, that is an interesting path, I want to enter it, remember that we are not a religion. We are not a religion with priests and leaders. We are our own leader. We are our own boss, and we decide whatever we do. Because that is also what dragons are. You cannot say to dragons what they have to do. So neither can anyone say what you need to do. Whatever your actions are as a dragon, as a new dragon witch, is going to be new and unique and very creative, all in order for your love for your dragon. There is a way dragon witches, how they start. They already felt their dragon in their life, and now they just want to put it into practice. And this practice is going to be enormous. As a dragon witch, you also start to learn magic, but not magic that anyone can teach you. Magic in a way that is one in harmony with nature, and nature that you are supposed to use. And what is it meant for? So that you can open up the gates, so that your dragon can come to you. So it's ancient, it's way before humanity was born, and that is what you open up within yourself. So also in the beginning of your path, I can recommend a lot of meditation. If you can meditate, if you have a place to meditate, then my brothers and sisters, feel the dragon within and feel your energy growing all the time. In the beginning of my path, I was confused. I didn't know what to do. And yet I was led into meditation, into rituals, into magic, into desire for the dragon. There is, as a dragon witch, especially in the beginning, your spirit is screaming out for the dragon, so much so that it can be heard on different dimensions. So much that the scream of the dragon, the sound of the dragon is piercing through all of these gates. And that is also what we do as dragon witches. We are trying to find our friends. So do you want to have a dragon friend with you? If I'm actually very honest, I think there is already a dragon trying to be by your side, because there is a reason why you want to be in this path. Of course, this is not a path to stand out with. This is not like in Wicca. A lot of people are Wicca to stand out, to say I'm a witch. But a dragon witch is not something that a lot of people take serious. So it's not a title to brag. It's not a title to stand out. It's a title that you carry for yourself, because you are a witch for humans and a dragon for dragons. And combined, you are a dragon witch. And that is how I call ourselves, a dragon witch. We are users of the oldest form of magic, bending and energies. And this energy is something that you are trying to open up and awaken. So your dragon by your side is essential to be a dragon witch. Of course, like I said, it's not going to be a physical dragon, it's going to be a spiritual dragon. If you are really don't know that you have a dragon by your side, then invite a dragon. How do you do that? Invite a dragon, like I said before, towards a ritual. A ritual that you are vulnerable, that you are showing the dragon that you have the utmost respect for the dragons. And of course, I'm sure if you aim this for the dragon, then I'm sure that there will be a dragon very interested. But keep in mind, once a dragon is bonding with you and you are opening the gate for the dragon, there is nothing like that you can separate from each other. You are always going to be one and the same, and you're always going to create the dragon eye with you. And the dragon eye cannot be destroyed. Once you are creating it, it's going to be eternal. And keep in mind, your dragon is trying to read your mind. Let them read your mind. If your dragon if you are blocking your mind for the dragon, then the dragon might see it. That you don't want actually to let them read, that you have secrets for them. And that is not what a dragon witch has. Dragon witches have no secrets for the dragons. And dragons have a lot of secrets to tell to us. Secrets that humans actually are not allowed even to know. if in the beginning of your path, it can always be very confusing and you don't know what to do. And that is also a lot of mistakes what beginning dragon witches do. They read a lot of books, and all these books are telling something different. They always want answers immediately, and that is impossible to have immediately answers, because you have a unique journey that you are going to take alongside with your dragon. And how to open the gate for the dragon is just to be there, to scream out for them in the middle of your soul. That you scream out for the dragon, that can be heard on different planes and locations, that is actually unreachable. But you are trying to reach it out of your love for the dragon. This is what you need, your love for the dragon, that you put into practice, that you let it show to the dragon that you love them so much that you still can feel them, and that you show it towards rituals. And these rituals and also are sending out energy to our dragons. We are, as dragon witches, we are completely trusting the dragon 100%, because we trust ourselves. And that is a bit the difficult part of the dragon's path. Can we even trust ourselves? But that is also what you have to learn as a new dragon witch, as someone who is going to be in the beginning of their dragon's path. That you finally know it, and that you are surrendering yourself to the dragons by your side. And with surrendering with your dragons, I also mean a surrender by your own draconic self. That you surrender also by them, and that you completely trust it. Trust all of the three dragons: the dragon god, the dragon guardian, and the dragon spirit. So yeah, this is a bit like recommendations how to begin your path. There are no beside from these rules that dragons cannot be seen as pets. They cannot be seen as that they are lesser than you. They are not your servants. They are not your slave. These are recommendations. Dragons don't respond well if you see them as lesser. You should see them on equal level, all the time on equal level. So start to burn the candle. That is also what I recommend. Start to burn a candle so that your dragon knows wherever you are. So put your energy over that candle. Put energy surrounding that candle. And if I also make a recommendation, put your candle on your dragon altar. And a dragon altar is also a bit essential as well. To be a dragon witch, you also need to have a place where you can talk with your dragons, that you can meditate, draconic meditation, that you can just have this communication with the dragon, that you are learning from each other, that you are experiencing energies from the dragon. This is a place there you should talk with the dragon. That is your dragon altar. And with the dragon altar, I don't mean an empty place. For example, I don't mean that you have to put a table and there a dragon on it. That means nothing, and that is a dragon altar. No, you put for example, like this, like an acorn. It's close to nature. It reminds you of the dragon, wherever the dragon lives, and put that on your dragon altar. That is what creates a very powerful tool. A very powerful tool to begin your dragon's path with, to begin your journey as a dragon witch. So if you create your dragon altar, then create it not empty. Create it with a lot of desire and love for the dragon, and determination that you want to open the gates, that you really want to have that dragon friend. Ask yourself a lot of questions, my brothers and sisters, but the main question is actually, why do you want to be a dragon witch? Why do you want to be on the dragon's path? Why do you want to be friend with a dragon? If the question is because I can feel them, I love the dragon, that is actually very good. But if the answer is like, I just want to try, it cannot hurt, and I actually don't feel anything for dragons, but yeah, I want to try, that is the wrong answer. Then the dragon's path is not meant for you. Then you are not supposed to be a dragon witch. If you are supposed to be a dragon witch, then you have the utmost love for your dragon. You can feel that with every single vessel on your body that touches your spirit. The energy of the dragon is something that you want to reach out for. In the beginning of your dragon's path, actually the first thing that you need to do, can you feel your dragon? Do you want to have a dragon friend? Then feel your dragon. If you think that you don't have a dragon, then create a ritual. Ritual of vulnerability. That you are giving yourself to the dragon. Scream out from your inner self, inner dragon. Scream out for the dragon to touch your soul. Because that is what dragons will do. And if you think that you don't have a dragon by your side, if you think that you don't have a dragon friend, then do it like this. And call out for the dragon. My brothers and sisters, people.